ton into that. So we had given a little bit of thought to resources and how we might make it easy to join. And so our idea was we would simply build a Gujarati IR system, it's some standard system like Indri. We would make sure that we'd handle character sets, stemming, stop words in some reasonable way, not necessarily great. We would actually index the collection. We would run the baseline queries, the training queries, and score all with one script, and download the script, and 15 minutes later you could submit results, and they'd look just like our results. But you'd be done. You'd have a Gujarati system. So if you didn't care about Gujarati, you wouldn't have to sit here going, oh, where am I going to get a stemmer for Gujarati? And if you did care about Gujarati, well, then that's the part you could work on. And then the other thing was we were thinking that ours got a Gujarati collection, doesn't it? And nobody uses it, right? Yeah, okay, so we finally found a use for it. Right, we got all this stuff going on, we could use it for expansion. Right, so we could use it for query expansion, we use it for document expansion, we expand queries and the documents, we spend a little bit, spend a lot. But anyway, we have all that possibility there, right? So they could download the Fire Gujarati collection and play with it. We wouldn't help them do that, right? They'd have to actually do that on their own. But if they did, they could get better results than we did. We'd submit our results, so it'd be pretty obvious if they weren't doing anything. Okay, so then let's schedule. This is where it gets a little scary. So anyhow, the transcriber ought to be able to finish in like March. So we ought to be able to give you transcribed collection in April, and that freezes everything. And then we release the test collection in May, and that just gives us a month of buffer. So we promise you this date, but we do for that date. And then by August, you have to give us back these submissions. Now, it's a bad schedule, right? Because if you really want stuff done, you got to have it ready in like January for the undergrads to work on it. And that doesn't work here. So it's not a perfect schedule for that. Okay, but anyway, then we do the relevance judgments, full 30, depth, all that stuff, and we give you the results. And then here's the real trick. At the same time, we've been running a media eval track, right? And the media eval track, we don't tell them we transcribed it. Yeah? And they think they're having fun. They're matching speech and all that stuff. And they do exactly the same task, except they do it in speech. And I mean, it'll be terrible, right? But they do exactly the same task. And whose relevance judgments do we use to score them? Yours. Because that's what FIRE does. It makes relevance judgments that other people can use. And here it's the speech people using it. And then they'll see how badly they're doing at something closer to a real task. And they'll get all excited about it. And they'll go solve the problem. Right? So this is the idea. You trick people into doing your work for you. Right? But you can't get relevance judgments from them because, remember, they couldn't find anything. So what do we have to do to make it work here? Transcribe it. Then what does it look like? FIRE task. We're having fun. They're having fun. The world's a better place. Right? Okay. Anyway, then we submit a SIG-IR paper comparing our good results to their bad results. Well, we'll see about that. Okay. Anyway, get the idea. Questions?